for today, I want us to be able to look into Pastor Donavan from Imagine Church, right? It's one of the churches that I went to, especially when I was struggling to find a church, because I looked for a church along with my wife. We looked for a church that we can belong at some point in our lives, and Imagine Church was a perfect church because it was closer to home, and we were able to travel there to and fro. And friends of ours also go to their church. So I fell in love with this Pastor Donavan because I was listening to him preaching, and I was like, this man is preaching an authentic word of God. And I wanted to be able to look into his, to review his sermon. You see, I'm not biased. Even the people that I consider mentors or leaders in my walk, in my spiritual life, I will also review their things so that you can be able to see. So we're going to be looking into 5 points that he makes. So we're not going to be spending a lot of time. We're just going to look at 5 points that he makes. So if I look down, just know that I'm looking at my phone, because my PC is very far from me. But anyway, I want us to be able to get into this. You know, it's imperative for us to be able to go to churches that preach authentic word, right? And if we don't go to a church that preaches authentic word, but we go to churches that have music and we get excited, we end up getting lost, right? We end up not understanding who Jesus is and so forth. So it's imperative for us to be able to find places whereby we would be able to find the word of God, which will impact us in a positive way, and we'll be able to grow. So Pastor Donavan is from Imagine Church. So his surname is Cassell, if I'm not mistaken, Cassell again. So Pastor Donavan was preaching this Sunday, and I think he's making a series on 1 John. So one of the things that he spoke about, and let's start. I don't want to waste time because I'm blabbering a lot. I'm talking too much.
Not everyone that was claiming to be of God was sent by God. Now, this is so important for us. In fact, the whole book of John is a warning. It's about people who have come into the church, and as they've grabbed onto Jesus' teaching, they've grabbed on one side, but they haven't let go of other beliefs on the other side. And so what they're doing is...
So just in the beginning, he speaks of what's going to be happening, and in the context of the writer, right? He says that the writer tells the Christian that there'll be people who come into the church, they're going to sound right when they speak about Christ, but when you listen and pay attention to the message,